Oh my goodness. Hello, Wuthering Waves just dropped a new Resonator Showcase 5 minutes ago. We're spawn camping today and it's Luke Hersen, Putrid Truth Resonator Showcase. Let's check it out. Make sure to check out my entire Wuthering Waves playlist. All right, Wuthering Waves lore masters, help me out. Ooh, nice opening shot here. If you notice, there's a loneliness in the frame.
Fate offers you two blades.
Ooh.
One is your father's mantle, the quiet life of a doctor.
It's gonna be near vibes.
The other, however, means a life against the abyss.
Whoa.
Cut into the truth and expose it to light.
It's giving me a Kaladin.
Is your pick.
Kaladin vibes from Stormlight. Love it. Surgeon versus soldier. Oh, and there we go. Oh man, it's got an eerie vibe. You notice there's almost a complete lack of color in this, except for that eerie green right now. Wow. Okay. Took the surgeon route in life, looks like. Hand-drawn animation. Oh, that's beautiful work. Wow, the momentum, the water, motion blur.
Dr. Hersen, done for today.
That was a really awesome intro, man. It's like, what is this weird situation here? It feels like the mansion in Nier, or a lot of Nier Automata. And we get this really cool choice you can see here, talking about his father. Choose your father's path. And look at this just really eerie opening shot. Two shadows being cast. One is his father's grave, and the other one is him, stands the same height as his father's grave, which is really significant. And then here there's two shadows cast again, the same shot being mimicked here with the lighting.
The other, however,
amazing. I really like that. And then this awesome transition from the perspective of the table goes into the scalpel. We get some cool, really awesome cutaway here, detail shots, throws the water off, and we transition up to the face, and you realize he chose the doctor path, or maybe he didn't, and that's going to be the twist, right? But really good character intro. There's questions being asked. I'm invested.
Dr. Hersen, done for today.
Thanks for the candy.
Awesome.
I'm using the meds like you told me. Don't worry.
Be careful next time. That one almost left a scar.
It's fine. Scars can be a memento in a way.
I bet that's going to be the twist. Seems like a nice, quiet surgeon.
A memento.
Has a dark secret. Yep, seems I was right. Here we go. Look at that Jingasa looking at it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, smooth with the light. We like that. Oh! And still posing. Wow. Awkward. Oh, damn, you're not playing around. Just opening fire. No way he uses a scalpel type weapon. That's crazy. He did choose the other weapon on the table as a kid, see? Oh, man, beautiful choreography here with the camera. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he chose the other weapon. I thought he was going to drop him just like that.
You've changed a lot.
Oh, yep.
People always change.
Yet you're still obsessed with tracking down the Fraxidus.
Whoa.
Because my instincts were right.
Cool.
I've made discoveries about his death. About
He dug up his grave?
putrid truth beneath the
Oh, I
gilded
love the
nave
feeling of just urgency and deranged feeling right now.
It's fine.
The music's so good. The heck did he find in the grave?
You must handle a blade. Scars can be a memento. You swore to become a great physician, did you not?
Oh, this is a trip, man. This is
The
wild.
scar should never fade, even when healed.
No, it's him.
His death was merely a ruse. Before that day, my real father was long gone.
Don't tell me it's the guy in the hood. If that's the case, I called it immediately with the shadows being the same. That's freaky, man. The music. This feels like the season finale to a two-year-long series or something. This is insane. It's 3 minutes in. There's like all these revelations and flashbacks and everything. How is this 3 minutes in? Man, they're doing a good job with the pacing. Oh! If it's the guy in the mask,
Those plagued by illness, their hope flows inside your veins.
what? The symbolism, man.
Greatness
Being pulled back
always
into his
calls
father's
for
grave,
sacrifice.
his father's path.
You should be honored. Icar's chosen one.
Wow, that's actually horrifying. That really is. And that's not the end. There's no way. That's crazy.
I've been thinking about it. Scalpel or scythe?
Oh.
It seems you've found the answer.
The answer is, I don't have to choose.
Amazing.
A blade can carve out the rot or end a life. It was never about the blade, but the heart of the wielder. The snow has stopped.
Whoa.
It's time for me to move on.
Yeah, big near vibes. That's awesome. It's like, you know, that question that lingered inside him.
We'll make a promise, Luke.
Next winter.
No way.
When daylight
He did get sucked in.
touches down again.
Wow, what a shot to close on, man. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. And the symbolism from the opening shot to that. Look at this. The shot of him looking at the grave. That's actually harrowing. Absolutely insane. All right, we're going to do a little bit of analysis. We're going to tell you about my favorite shot. I want you to tell me yours as well. But wow, I love this. Like the idea that question he was holding on to, the scythe, the scalpel, was sticking with him for a very long time. I think it's very inspired by Stormlight, Kaladin's story. And this is just like he got the answer. And this kind of like phantasm that he had created in his mind. Like this is not a real thing. Or maybe it is because he's chained underground. But I really, really like the symbolism here. Anyways, that's crazy. He can't escape that kind of path that his father took him on. Was really good. And this whole section of the kind of like action-packed section, and then into this insane like revelation, kind of like Sherlock Holmes feeling thing. Insanity. Really, really nicely edited. And I like this. Actually stood out to me. This shot right here. There's a little bit of a respite in the sound.
You've changed a lot.
And then we make a transition in the music. Now we're going to come into this revelation where he starts to figure out what's going on here.
Yet you're still obsessed with tracking down the Fraxidus.
I really like this.
Because my instincts were right.
Right here, yeah.
I've made
Listen,
discoveries.
great sequence.
Death. About
So good. The music starts ramping up. Everything's just building and building and building.
of Naviale.
And Lord Masters, you got to tell me about Noviale. For sure. But I really like it. I mean, there's a really cool couple of shots here where you feel like you are, like he's being spied on, watched by someone he doesn't know, which could represent that hooded man.
It's fine. Scars can be a memento.
Don't tell me it was that guy.
To be a doctor, you must handle a blade. Scars can be a memento. You swore to become a great physician, did you not?
They both said the same thing. That's
This
terrifying.
scar should never fade, even when healed. His death was merely a ruse.
So his father is still out there.
Before that day, my real father was long gone.
That's actually terrifying. And he's getting pulled into it. Like, yeah, this whole sequence, I like how he keeps slipping into the surreal as opposed to reality, which is very clearly like this action-packed section, him doing the operations with the scalpel. It becomes this just like, is this real or is it not feeling, which I really, really like. And even not knowing the deep lore of it, it really, really sticks with you.
Calls for sacrifice. You should be honored. Icar's chosen one.
Insane. And then this all leads to, this has to be the best shot in the piece, which is right here mimicking the intro.
Touches down again.
I mean, that was awesome to me. That was really, really good. And then this also mimicking the shot here of the two shadows. I thought that was beautifully done. How they're both kind of casting out like that towards the camera, just like this. I mean, that shot instantly stood out to me. See, I'm going to we'll just call it this because they all kind of have the same vibe. But that was great. I really like the kind of sort of repetition that happens throughout that in the imagery. That was really awesome. So yeah, I'd love to hear about your favorite shot as well. This character is super intriguing. You can get a whole like series about this guy. I'm telling you, that had to be one of the most like packed emotional roller coasters of the Wuthering Waves characters that I've seen. There's just so much going on. Absolute insanity. So yes, I want to hear about your favorite shot. I really, really like that section, the kind of like mystery bit. And of course, this whole intro, just setting the stage thematically really, really brilliantly. I thought that was awesome. And absolutely kind of set up that question. And then right at the end, we have the bookend for it. So I always say, what kind of questions are asked? If we treat these as short films, what kind of questions are answered? So yeah, beautifully done. It is its own little mini story, even though it seems like the character story is going to start like this is almost a prologue, still functions as a story. And I think that's really important with these, to look at them as art pieces, as opposed to just, it could easily just be made into like a flashy showcase with no depth. But this is the kind of stuff I like to see. This is awesome. So anyways, look at that. Crazy. I really, really like it. And that absence of color actually is very strong throughout, but for that gray, blue, green, which shows up a lot throughout the whole piece. So I thought that was really cool to have it kind of be here at the end, down to the ice. It was almost like a foretelling of what was going to happen to him. That was very, very cool. But anyways, that's my thoughts. That's my favorite shot. Make sure to sub if you want to see more cinematic breakdowns of Wuthering Waves. I just did a Genshin one about 5 minutes ago too for Varka. And we also do World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, Claire Obscure, you name it, here on the channel. So make sure to sub, like I said, and I'll see you guys around town.